Hey, Billy, what's up, man? We're going to turn a little epoxy tonight. Hopefully it's cured. Remember that last one? It's been a couple of months. That thing was wet. This looks to be dry. See if this is wide enough here. Hey, what's up, Allison? Runick, what's up, man? Thought we'd try a nighttime live. I haven't done one of those in a while. We're got this little bit of epoxy. We're gonna see what we can do with it. Won't go that way, so well, let's see how wide this goes. Oh man, these do go wider than I thought. Man, that'd be nice if it fit. I don't think it will. Wow, it does. Man, that's a lot better than I thought it would be. Okay, except it's got that lip. I tried to get that off. Let me grab it. Let's see. What are you up to, Johnny? Of course, I lost my dang utility knife. Let me bust these out real quick. There we go. Oh man. Sometimes I have extra epoxy from pouring my lake maps. So I like to put it in these cups. That's my measuring cups, and make something out of it. So let's try to make something out of it. I changed a blade in my little square tool, so let's see if this does any better. That should hold a little better too with that angle. Let me bring up my tailstock. How'd everybody's day go today? I had a great day. I was in the shop all day. I got a lot of lake maps done. If you didn't know, that's what I do this time of year. That's my big seller. If you know anybody that needs a cool lake map or river map or trail map, hit me up. I make them fully customized. Hey, Cheryl, how's it going? Good to see you. All right, there's some epoxy. I'm going to get my mask on, my face shield. That's going to get messy real quick. Oh, supposed to be doing, let's see. That's what I hate about epoxy, man. It's messy. You gotta stop and clear all this so you can see what you're doing. All right. Man, it's a mess. Let's crank up the speed a little bit. We're about 1250 right now. Got to move it just so you can see what you're working on, man. Okay, let's keep going. Let me move this camera. Hey Jonathan, I'm running a Jet 1221, so it's a 12-inch swing, variable speed, forward and reverse. My reverse is messed up right now, but I don't know, Cheryl, you're about to find out. Yeah, Jay, I'm making a solo cup. Blue solo cup, I fill you up. Not really. Tony, lathe time, man. All right, that's looking good. Let me switch these. It's looking pretty good. Let me switch this end here. Where's everybody watching from tonight? I am in the United States, in Oklahoma. So hit me up. Tell me your locale. A candle. Tony guessed a candle. Well, Georgia. What's up, Slade? Dave's in St. Augustine. Man, I bet it's hot and muggy there, man. Johnny's in Mississippi. Foghorn, Kennesaw. Man, we used to have a warehouse in Kennesaw. I used to go up there a lot of times, many, many times. That was where our big warehouse was. Cheryl's in Kentucky. All right. Atlantic Ocean, Joseph. All right, man. Good to have you guys here. Chase is in the house. Can't see anything up in here. Good God. Hey, Plywood, what's up, man? This is why I don't do it often. It creates such a mess, y'all. I just don't like turning epoxy for this reason. Dang. Let's try a different tool. All right, anybody have any guesses? Hey, William, what's up, man? Man, what a mess. Yeah, we're making a top. I haven't made a yo-yo, man. I need to make one. That'd be cool. That's a good idea. Gosh, man. That's crazy. You know, I don't know. Maybe. The vacuum's a good idea, but it would have to be really strong to catch that, I think. But, yeah. Got to clear this away so I can see what I'm doing, you know what I mean? Oh, that ain't good. Dang, man. Come on. You know, a yo-yo might be fun. I think this would make a beautiful yo-yo. This blue epoxy. That's what I use for my lakes. So I have extra blue every once in a while. I don't have a pressure pot, though. Chase, do you have a pressure pot? All right, let's keep going. Just kind of doing this by feel because you can't see anything. Man, I don't like this. Not being able to see is tough. You know what we might do? I don't know if that'll flip around and grab or not. Boy, sure doesn't like that. We're getting there. I'm going to mask up. I'm about to sand. Now we're making a spinning top. Yeah, it is, Jonathan. It's looking pretty good. I'm not going to go too much higher than that. Yeah, that blue's pretty cool. Oh, I know, right, Cheryl? Let's go ahead and put a little bit of finish on it. I don't know. I haven't really done done a lot of epoxy. I'm just going to use my normal shine juice. Or actually, this is lacquer. Yeah, this is just lacquer. I could have sanded better, but... Okay, so we got to make a handle so we can get it. Sorry guys, I hum a lot. Whoa, hello baby. All right. Let's use my little bitty dude. I do mostly woodworking. Yeah, I do mostly woodworking, Hoosier. Well, thanks very much. Let me slow it down a little bit. I gotta smooth it out a little bit so it doesn't cut me. That stuff is messy, man. Now the real test is to see if it will spin. Let's put this final coat on this the tip. Whoops, dang, I put way too much. Oh well. The backside's got to look pretty, you know, when it's spinning. All right. That looks nice. Let's let it dry for a couple minutes, and we'll go spin it. Woo, that's strong. Here's a couple of wine stoppers we made earlier today on the live earlier. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Hey, German. I don't know what wood this is. I had just a small piece, and it was able to make 2 of these, but man, I really like that grain. Yeah, I think those are great. Hey, thanks, Hoosier. So this is going to dry in just a second. Let me find a nice piece of wood. We'll spin it on it. Let me go grab one. We'll spin it on this cutting board I made. Because that's the real test. When you make a top, you've got to test it, right? Now this one's ash, walnut, and ash. All right, so we're dry. Let's see if that thing will spin. Most of the time when I make these, I try to scoop it. Bailey Woodworks gave me that tip. So let's test it out. Let's see. So everybody, when it starts spinning, let's count and see how many spins we get. Start typing in the comments what your guess is. I think it's going to spin for 60 seconds. Okay, you ready? Well, if I can spin it. Uh-oh. There it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not really spinning fantastic. The problem is there's a lot of weight. This is a lot of weight on top. So you really, on these heavier ones, this is actually pretty heavy too. The epoxy's heavy. So you really, I haven't made one of these on epoxy. So you really got to give it some oomph. There we go. It's spinning better. You really got to give that one a nice spin. So that's pretty good. That's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. What do you guys think? Hey, Salisbury Crabs, how are you doing? Let's give it one more swirl. And this is pretty, I don't have a scale in here, but this is a heavy top. Okay, that one I got a really good chunk. I got a good spin on that one. Uh-oh, party foul. One more and then we'll go make something else. What else do you guys want to make tonight? Hey, thanks, Jonathan. Not bad, right? I could have sanded it a little better. Honestly, that epoxy is kind of tough to work with. I don't turn it very often. I prefer wood. What else do you guys want to make? You want to make a rolling pin? A mug. Mike wants to make a mug. You know what? I'm trying to think. You want to make a mug? Let me see if I have a chunk of wood. Anybody else want to make a? All right, Carrie says sure. All right, let's go dig around. Let's go dig in the wood pile. Hey, Eco, what are you doing, man? I need something pretty thick for a mug. Oh, here we go. I got some stuff down here. Ugh, I forgot about this stuff. Oh, dang, I got all kinds of down here. I forgot about all this. Oh, too little. Oh. That's a little narrow. Here we go. I got a piece of maple. Let's make a mug. Ugh. Wow, Carrie, thank you. Thanks so much. Let me grab some screws. I like to, here, I'm going to take you over to the other area. So this is some reclaimed maple. If you guys have seen me make any of my biscuit cutters recently, this is the reclaimed maple. I like to reclaim materials when I can. Of course, it's cheaper. You just spend a lot more time prepping it and maybe cleaning up the wood. So we can actually we're gonna chop this up to square it off, screw this in, and then we're gonna go make a mug with about half of this. So let me get some ear protection, eye protection. Stand by, we're gonna make a mug, y'all. Fun, fun. Where's my eye protection, y'all? Hey, Hoosier, I'm near Tulsa, Oklahoma. Where are you located, Indiana? Good deal. Glad you're hanging out with me. Let me get some screws. I got a mask back up. I don't like to breathe dust. Sorry, guys. Man, Porter Cable, I've had that for a long time. Do you have this drill? You have the Makita? I won this thing off of Instagram, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. I like it, but I got epoxy in it, and it won't switch speeds. So, oh well. All right, let's go make a mug. You want to do handles with it? I'm trying to think. I've got an idea. This stuff is so nasty. I gotta move some stuff around. Here we go. All right. It really is. Oh, the small one? Oh, okay. Well, that's a big one. This stuff is, it's right at 4 inches. Just right under 4 inches. Let me get, I'm going to get another tool here. All right. Hey, Carrie, are you saying repurpose the epoxy? I've never done that. You probably can. You probably can, but to get it compact, I think would be hard. So I've never seen it done. But yeah, the strings, they're just so nasty. They stick to everything. Ugh. I'm going to mask up. We're going to use a roughing gouge to make this round. And we'll make about half of this the cup. We'll hollow this side out. Hey, feel free to ask questions. There are no stupid questions. We're all learning together. So thanks for asking the question, Carrie. What's up, Heidi, girl? We're making a mug. I gotta get the big boy. Hey, Nicole. We could do that. Let's just try the square tool. Hey, Orami. Hello, hello. Oh, hello there. Man, that's some rough stuff. It's really hard, so it takes a minute. Let's tighten this up a little bit.
right, it's starting to get round a little bit. You should fill it with coffee-colored epoxy. That's funny. Like, oh! Accidentally spill it on them. Whew, that thing is tough stuff. How big a mug do we want? Let's turn it up a little bit. Oh, it's still not even round. Come on, man. Yeah, that might help, right? All right, that looks kind of like a mug. That's some pretty grain, y'all. All right, let's get to hollowing. Actually, let's add some texture. You want to have a good grip on your coffee, so let's add some texture. Hey, Kevin, what's up, buddy? I haven't done a late night in a long time, so. We're going to add some texture so you have a grip when you're grabbing your coffee. We're testing out. All right. Let me sand it real quick, then we're going to do that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, Carrie. Can you guys see that texture now? Yeah, I've got a texture now that gives me a grip. Now, let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to try it. Hope you're doing good, Kevin. All right, still leaves us a nice texture. Can you see it now? That's texture and that's no texture. Okay. It just adds a little detail, so. It's a cool little touch. So now we're going to hollow it out. Let me grab my drill bit. Swap this out. Move some tools so I don't cut myself, because your lathe tools can be sharp. Well, let's see. You know, let's see what we've got. Okay. What's up, William? Good live last night, man. If you guys aren't following the Shoops wood turning, you should go check them out. What's up, Mike? What's up, Joe? Yeah, share your links. Mike with the Whacking Shack is always turning all kinds of cool stuff. It's a little scary. Give it a little more support. Hey, hello, hello. Hey, Matthew, what's up, man? How's it going? Well, that thing is dull. That's about it. All right, let's do some hollowing. It's not very exciting. It's got to be done. Not really, but, or yeah, they're posted, man. You can go watch a bunch of lives. All right. Almost. All right, let's see how bad it is in there. I like it. Okay. Hey, good night, BK. Dr. Steve. We're going to sand this and put some, we're just going to put some beeswax finish. We're going to keep it natural since we're going to be drinking out of it. Night, Hoosier. What's up, Luke? No coffee colored resin. Yeah, we're going to put beeswax in it. It's going to be a mug to drink out of. It's solid maple. All right, BK, it's almost ready. We're just going to sand it, put some wax on it, and cut it off. That's it. I mean, it is like 11 o'clock for you, BK. Oh, my light went off. Oh, I unplugged my light. That's what I get for playing around. Shoot. Thanks, brother. Shoot. Thanks for your support, William and Heidi. Means a lot. Alcohol. Thank you, Shoot. Thanks, brother. Johnny, all right, man. This is my board butter I make. That's pretty. Thanks, Heidi. Means a lot, girl. We're almost done. Whoa, that was a little close. I missed a spot. There we go. I'm all right. It's loose. It's almost there. There it is. Yay, yay. It's kind of generic looking, but let's sand the bottom. Let's sand that real quick. Meat pattern. What's up, Bailey? How you doing, man? All right, let's clean it up. It's a little wobbly. That works for me. I like it. Sits just fine. Let's go throw some water in it and see if it holds liquid. All right. All right, let's go test it out. Will it water?
Hey, Francis, how are you doing? We just made a mug. And earlier we made an epoxy spinning top. It's a little top heavy, but it spins. So here's a reclaimed maple. Someone wanted to make a maple mug. And you know what? Cheers to you guys. Appreciate you hanging out. Tastes like water. And a little bit of wax. Now, you don't really taste the wax, so that is freaking cool. Now, guys, I did put out a video last year. I actually made a beer stein and laser engraved it and made a walnut handle. So you should go check that out. I'll put it in the comments on this live tomorrow. But I did that video last year. It was a big beer stein out of a piece of elm. Hey, Mike, appreciate the request, man. I like being challenged. This is some of that reclaimed maple. So I've never made a mug. And you know what? Cleaning it out, we sanded it, we popped the grain, we sanded it again, and we sprayed it off. I worry, a lot of times I get alcohol to clean off the dust. But yeah, I don't taste any dust in this at all. So we did good. I'm pretty stoked, man. So, hey, we got 76 likes, guys. Appreciate you guys. Who's going live next? Are the Shoops live? Mike says, if you ever wanted to start a new series, making things from 2x4 and 2x6 on the lathe would be awesome. You can even glue them together to stack them. Mike, you know what? You're on to something. Because, I've been doing this for about 10 years, and I've got a lot of tools now. When I started out with free pallet wood. I would drive all over Tulsa, and if I saw a pallet, I would grab it. And, man, I made, like, not dining room tables. I made end tables, coffee tables, sold a bunch of those with the chevron pattern. Okay. Didn't know if you were. So, yeah, I'll see if I can think of something with some 2x4s. Because you're right. That would be more relatable because I've got a lot of great wood. I make furniture, so I have a lot of scraps to play with. So, well, hey, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I've got to clean this up. It's time to go take a shower and get to bed. Plywood, what do you mean it says 24 hours? Hey, thank you, Carrie. Appreciate it. BK, nothing wrong with 2x4s. That's what I started out with. I had a lady from Facebook. I made her like 10 or 12 pieces of furniture with some of it with 2x4, but I had reclaimed 1x4s, 1x6s, 1x8s. It was a ton of work. I enjoyed, I learned, you know what I mean? I made like bookshelves and all kinds of ridiculous things. Your saw was a bread knife. What? Hey, see you, Kevin. All right, y'all. Next time. Later. Hey, Hobo. What's up, man? Mike, are you kidding me, dude? Hey, I got to tell you guys, thank you. Wow. Plywood, that's crazy. Plywood, why don't you send me a message tomorrow or an email and I'll call you, man, see if I can help. It seems like Alan with Old Path had that problem. I can't remember what it was. It was like last year. Yeah, if I can help, let me know or send me a screenshot, Plywood. My email is myhoneyshandmade@gmail.com. So thanks, Mike. Appreciate you guys. Hey, win-win, cha-ching. I got water. I got a nice mug. I wonder if you can put ice in this. I don't know. You know, my hollowing tool is messed up. I broke it a few weeks ago. I don't have a new tip, so I'm not being able to hollow as much. So, oh well. Later, y'all. I'm just babbling. I win a bet you can. Yeah. Later, BK.